Okay, so what we're gonna do now, since we have weaved in all of our ends, we're gonna crochet around the armhole. I already did this one off camera, and see the difference? The one side that we did that I crocheted, and this one that I still haven't, it started to take the shape of the armhole. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my yarn and I am going to attach it down here where I did the join. So grab the yarn, pull it through, chain one, and work one single crochet in the same space. So as I mentioned earlier, when we were joining our jacket, each double crochet, when we work horizontally on top of it, it consists of 2 stitches. So we want to make 2 single crochet on top of each double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 1 on the join, 26. Slip stitch in the first single crochet for this row, chain 1, cut the yarn, pull the loop and tighten up. You can go ahead and work more rows if you'd like. You can even make it a long sleeve, but each time you complete a row, you're going to turn your work and work around. When you finish the row, turn your work and keep working in the rounds, because if you do not turn your rows, the join is going to come diagonally when you work in the slip stitches. But if you turn your work each time, your join is going to be a straight line. So this is how our work looks at this point. Okay, so now we're gonna start crocheting around, starting from down here around. We're going to make 3 rows, and we are going to attach 1 button up here. This button is wooden, and it's handmade. My husband made it for me, and I use them in most of my projects because they match every color. So let's start. I am going to attach the yarn on the first stitch of the single crochet. Okay, so grab the yarn, pull it through the stitch, chain 1, and single crochet in the same space. Now I'm going to be working again 2 single crochet on top of every double crochet, because we are working on the horizontal we're working on the double crochet horizontally, so I'm going to be putting my hook under and work 2 single crochet on each double crochet. So 2, 3, next one, 4, 5, next one, 6, 7, next one, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Now this is where I started working decreases for the V opening. Here I'm going to make 3 single crochet instead of 2, because I want to make a corner. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and I'm crocheting on top of each double crochet and 1 single crochet under the chain 1 space. Okay, the chain 1 space, 1 single crochet on top of each double crochet, chain 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space, 1 single crochet in each of the double crochet, 1 single crochet under the chain 1 space, 1 single crochet in each double crochet, 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space. Okay, so go ahead and complete the row off camera. Make sure you make again 3 single crochet right here where we started working the decreases for the V opening, because we want to make a corner, because here is where I am going to attach my button. So here where I made the corner, I'm going to attach the button. So go ahead and keep working 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet in every double crochet, and 3 where we started working the decreases for the V opening. Okay, so I've finished the first row with 2 single crochet on top of every double crochet. And this is how it looks, and this is how our corners where we started our V opening look like, where we crocheted 3 single crochet instead of 2. So I completed the row. Make sure you crochet 1 single crochet on the single crochet that we did in the first row. So I've already chained 1 and I'm going to turn my work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crochet 1 single crochet in every stitch, but over here where I worked my 3 single crochet, I am going to work 3 single crochet on top of it again. We can also put a stitch marker on the second out of the 3 stitches right here, so we do not get confused, and right here as well. And if you cannot find your stitches, you can count your rows. We started working decreases from the 19th row, so 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 right here. So in the second out of the 3 stitches, I'm going to put my stitch marker. So where I have my stitch markers, I'm going to work 3 single crochet again. On this side I'm going to work the 3 single crochet, on this side I'm going to make my buttonhole. Okay, so we need to have a chain 1 and turn our work. 1 single crochet in every stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'm gonna turn my video back on when I reach my first stitch marker. Okay, so I've reached my first stitch marker. I'm going to take it out and work 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3 in order to make the corner, and 1 single crochet in the rest of it. And I'm going to turn my video back on when I reach my second stitch marker to make the buttonhole together. So keep crocheting 1 single crochet up until you reach the next buttonhole. The next stitch marker, sorry. Okay, so I've reached my next buttonhole, my next stitch marker, sorry for making the same mistake again. So I'm going to take out the stitch marker, and now I'm going to make some chains, which they're going to count as the stitches that I'm going to work my buttonhole. So this is where I have my stitch marker. In the previous stitch marker, I crocheted 3 single crochet. So I'm going to make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to skip the next stitch. I'm going to skip the next stitch as well. So I'm going to make 4 chains. And I'm going to work a single crochet in the 3rd stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Work a single crochet. So I just created my buttonhole, and I made it this big because my button is big and I want it to fit in here. Okay, so each chain count for the single crochet that I skipped. Here is my corner where I worked 3 single crochet, so I made 3 chains. I skipped as well the next single crochet, so I made 1 more chain, 4 chains, and I worked a single crochet in the 3rd stitch. 1, 2, 3. So keep working 1 single crochet up until you finish the row. Completed the row, chain 1 and turn your work. So now I'm going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. I'm going to work 4 single crochet in my chain 4 space. I want to have 1 stitch for every chain. And when I reach my corner, my 3 single crochet at this point, I am going to work only 2 single crochet. So here's my 3 single crochet. I'm going to put my stitch marker in the second one in the middle, and I am going to work only 2. So if you're making a jacket for an older age, for a bigger size, if you're going to make more than 3 rows, you're always going to be working 2 single crochet after the first, after the 3 single crochet that we did. So after that you only want to be working 2 single crochet. Okay, so start working 1 single crochet in every stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep working 1 single crochet in every stitch. Once I reach my buttonhole, I'm going to turn my video back on. So I'm at the point where I'm going to crochet under my buttonhole. So I have 4 chains, so I want to work 1 single crochet for each chain, and I'm going to be putting my hook under. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep working 1 single crochet in every stitch now. Once you reach your stitch marker, you want to work 2 single crochet and then 1 single crochet in every stitch after that. I'm going to turn my video when I've completed the row. Okay, we have our stitch marker here. The only difference is that we're only going to be making 2 single crochet in this stitch. Other than that, we're making 1 single crochet in every stitch. So I go ahead and complete the row off camera. I've completed my row, chain 1, cut the yarn, pull the loop, and tighten up. So this is how our jacket looks like at this point. Okay, so here at the corner we're going to attach our button, and it's going to fit in here and hold our jacket like this. So before we attach the button, let's go ahead and weave in all of our ends, and when I do that, I'm going to come back and see how we're going to attach the button and how we're going to finish off and make it look even prettier. Okay, so this is how our sleeveless jacket looks like thus far. The armholes, we attach the button. Okay, and this is how it looks up until the end. What we're going to do now is I am going to work some single crochet on the bottom side of my jacket. When I do that, I want to have the right side of my jacket. I do not want to see the joint, I want to see the right side. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach our yarn. I'm going to take my crochet hook, and now we have 3 extra rows on each side because we made because we were crocheting around when we finished the jacket. So I have 3 extra rounds in this side and 3 extra rounds on the other side. So attach your hook in the first single crochet of the first row over here, grab the yarn, pull it through the stitch, chain 1, and then put your hook in the same stitch and work a single crochet. Then chain 1. This chain 1 stands for the next stitch, so I'm not going to put my hook in the next stitch, I'm going to put my hook in the stitch after that. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the stitch after that. So skip the next stitch and put your hook in the stitch after that, because the chain 1 stands, it'll always stand for the next stitch. So I'm always going to be putting my hook in the second single crochet and work a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the stitch after that and work a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the stitch after that and work a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the stitch after that and work a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the stitch after that and work a single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a single crochet in the stitch after that. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the stitch after that and work a single crochet. Keep doing that up until you finish the whole row, up until you reach this point over here. Before I finish my row, I'm going to turn the video back on and see how we're going to crochet in the last stitch together. Okay, so just go ahead and keep chaining 1, you're always going to be skipping the next stitch because you're doing the chain 1. If you crochet in the next stitch, it's going to seem as if you're doing increases. So we want to skip the next stitch and go to the stitch after that and work a single crochet. Okay, so I'm almost done my row. So I've chained 1. I'm going to skip the next single crochet, and I'm going to put my hook in the last single crochet of this row and work a single crochet. Chain 1, cut the yarn, pull the loop, and tighten up. So now we're going to see how to create fringes and how to attach them on our work. So I have this this tool over here which helps me make my fringes. Okay, so I am going to be attaching 2 fringes on each chain 1 space. Also, I am going to start attaching from the first single crochet. I'm going to have fringes in the beginning and in the end as well of my work. So in the beginning single crochet, I'm going to attach fringes, and then after that in every chain 1 space. And I am always going to be attaching 2 fringes. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 fringes, and I want them to be kind of long. Okay, so I'm going to start with my first single crochet right over here. I'm going to put my hook in the stitch in the first single crochet over here. Okay, I want to fold the 2 fringes in half, grab with your hook, and pull them through the stitch. So now you have a loop. Grab all 4 pieces of yarn now and take them through the loop and tighten up. So this is how you're going to create your fringes. Okay, so from now on, just keep attaching fringes in every chain 1 space. Put your hook under the chain 1 space and attach the fringes. When I finish, I'm going to turn the video back on and see how our sleeveless jacket is going to look completed. And at this point, my sleeveless jacket has been completed. This is how it looks, with the fringes in the end to give it a boho style. You can choose to leave out the fringes, but I think that it gives it the final touch, a nice result. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please press like and leave a comment. Thanks again. Bye bye.